Okay, we're back with board 12. So we have a boring hand, or a partner didn't bid, so in this type of spot I just tend to try to, like, you know, this is the boring part of bridge, where you're waiting for the opponents to bid their strong hands to wherever they're going to end up. So usually I just kind of go to sleep a little during the auction, maybe think about something else. Just remembering to review the auction before it's the time to defend. So the opponents are in a 2/1 auction. This 3 heart bid that Ed is making, for a lot of people, might show a little bit of slam interest, and for a lot of people it wouldn't necessarily. It just sets trumps. But I don't think, it looks like Gary has a very good hand. And again, some people play Gary's 2 heart rebid here as promising 6 or more hearts, and a lot of people don't do that. They say it could be only 5 card suit, just like a waiting bid. Both styles are fine. Just make sure you and your partner are on the same page. It looks like my partner is going to be on lead against some level of hearts. From my point of view, I'm probably hoping for a diamond lead, but who knows what'll get led. I know Sylvia likes to lead as passively as possible against almost everything, not giving up a trick on trick 1, but it's a little different against slams, where you might worry that if you don't take your tricks quickly, they're going to set up a long suit or something like that. So sometimes against a slam you might lead from a king, whereas you try not to do that too much against a part score or a game because it's very risky. So Gary doesn't know what kind of key card they're playing. Ed isn't answering, so that's what the delay here is. In real life, it's good to know your key card. Okay, so whatever's going on, Ed doesn't have 0 or 1. He has 3 or 4. Even though they don't know what kind of key card it is, you know that he would pass with 0 or 1. So it's 3 or 4, and then in Gary must have 2, because 3 is apparently enough to make a slam. So you notice Ed's 2 club bid. This is the modern style, is to use 2 clubs, and it's just a totally perverted bid, and you just do it to create a game force. And notice that he doesn't even have 4 clubs, he just has ace third. So 2 clubs has become like a catch-all kind of thing, and it makes further bidding kind of hard, to be honest with you, because well, it's hard for a partner to evaluate their hand when they could be buying a long club suit, or they could be buying this 4-3-3 hand. So it's really a crutch of modern 2/1. I don't think it's a very good treatment. It's just the alternatives aren't any better. Like if you bid a spade with Ed's hand here, and you can have trouble setting up a game force later. You can get into an awkward fourth suit forcing auction, or whatever. So I mean, people don't like to bid a 4-card spade suit. So Gary needs a diamond finesse. It's on. Whoopee. Now that's interesting. The 5 from partner. So where's the 3? Okay, so partner has 3 of them. Anyway, just Gary was on a finesse and it was onside today, so he made it. I don't think that was great bidding. On the theory that, it could have, if they didn't buy the 4th spade, it could have just had very little play, but anyway. Alright, so, this happens. The opponents aren't quite sure, and they have a lot of values. They get a little high, and it makes, that's fine. Good result for them.